with the one small quiz. As I told you that, a good afternoon once again, and this is a I'm my screen is visible, right? My PPT is visible.
Yes, sir. It is
Yes,
visible.
yes. Okay, fine. Okay. Uh, then okay, just a minute. Just a second. Now I'm sharing again. Yes. So yesterday we discussed again a type of computer also. The computer is categorized in major two parts, hardware and software. And if we give a definition of hardware and software, then you can say hardware is a physical parts of the computers and software is a collection of programs which always perform a specific task. So up to that we discussed. Then yes, today again we'll discuss the more things. Let's I just share this. Yes, the software is a collection. Yes, in my PPTs. Just a minute, I'm sharing my entire screen so you can visible. Yes, this chart is visible. Everyone, chart is visible.
Yes, sir.
Computers and
Yes,
software and
sir.
hardware. Yes. So
Yes,
now
we
we
can.
have discussed the definition up to this. Software is a group of programs which always perform a specific task, and hardware is a physical. Actually, our main focus is this because we are learning a programming, and using a programming generally we develop a software, right? Even there are many category of a software. If you know that, then you can say the mobile applications, embedded software, engineering software. But major category you can say the software is having two categories. One is hardware and software. Hello, my voice is audible.
Yes, sir. We can hear you, sir.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
Yes, yes, yes. Let me start. Yes, I think due to some technical issue, not an issue. Yes, yes. Uh, we just talked about the software, system software, and application software. Now I want the answer from you. Anybody knows about what is system software? What is system software? I just want the answer from you. An example of system software. Then we'll move to the application software and the example of application. Software we discuss, right?
Hello.
Yes, Uso.
Yes. Example of system software. Um, op- Operating system Windows 10, Windows 7, uh, and also Mac.
Very good. So in general, the example of operating system is the sorry, example of system software is a operating system. But what is the definition? If someone asks you that what is system software, then what should be your answer? So see, friends, as you know that the computers can only understand a binary language. Computer language is only binary language, right? 0 1 0 1 0 1 characters. As a human being, we only understand the English language. So uh, computers is having few software which are directly interact with the hardware. Directly interact with the hardware, what does it mean? For example, a system software, the first I'm giving a definition of what is system software. A software which is directly deal with the hardware, that is known as a system software. Directly deal with hardware. Hardware means processor. Now say, as a human, we cannot understand binary language. As a computer, it cannot understand English language. Then how we are communicate with the computers? And there is one in between, there is one layer, there is one interface. And that interface is provide the communication between users and computers. So that interface is an operating system. An operating system like a Windows, as Uso said, that Windows, Mac OS, Android, all are the example of operating system. Rutwa, yeah, sorry for the interruption here. That is certain. Okay, so yes. Then what we discussed, the system software, you can say it is a software which is directly deal with the hardware, right? That is known as a system software. Now see, operating system is one of the example, right? You can say operating system is the one example of, here I can write the example of OS, and under OS you can say Windows, Mac OS, Android, all are the example of operating system, right? And operating system is a one software that is considered under the category of system software. Okay, why operating system is a system software? Because as a human we are giving the commands in a English language, but computer is not understanding the language. So computer cannot understand that same language. So operating system, what it will do, it will uh, converts whatever commands we have given in English, it will convert into the binary code. And after that, computer is again cannot generate the output in a English. So it again generate the output in a binary. So the operating system again convert the binary to the English, right? This is something like that. So as a human being, as a human being, uh, as a user, we and computer, there is one interface in between. So that is a operating system. And operating system is dealing with the hardware. Computer means hardware. That's why all operating systems are the example of system software. I hope, friends, all of you understood. Please mention your response in a chat. Any questions, any doubt in a system software and example? Please mention your response in a chat, everyone. Any questions, any doubt in a system software? Clear? Very good. Yes. 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 Now, other than operating system, anybody knows any other example of system software? See, generally, a software which is directly dealing with hardware, all consider under the system software. So, operating system is one: Windows, Linux, Unix, Mac, right? Solaris, and this Android, iOS, all are there. Yes. Then, other than operating systems, say the compiler and interpreter. Compiler and interpreter. What is compiler and interpreter? That we'll discuss at the later stage of our unit number 1. But those who are having a little bit programming knowledge, they can know about this. What is compiler and what is interpreter? See, compiler and interpreter, again, one type of software, but that software is considered under the system software. But why it is considered under system software, that is a question mark. I want the answer from you if anybody knows that. uh, Anybody aware about the compiler and interpreter? The compiler and interpreter. Can anybody unmute your mic and just say that? Compiler and interpreter. Any idea, friends? See, if no idea, then you just please mention, then I can continue, right? Actually, just I want the answer first from you. Yes. See, compiler and interpreter both are a software, you can say system software. Yeah, remember this thing. Now, actually, both are using in a programming language. Every programming language is having either compiler or compiler and interpreter both. Every programming language. We'll discuss it later. But right now, you have to just understand what is the main task of compiler and interpreter. Now, see, uh, generally in C program, or you can see in C++, or in PHP, or in Java, we are writing the state Okay, now my voice is clear. Angela, my voice is clear. Voice is clear now. Yes, yes. Okay, okay, good. So the compiler and interpreters, clear all of you. Again, it is a software which is available with the every programming language, and it converts whatever statement we have written using this programming language. Finally, it converts into binary language. That's why it is considered as a system software. And third example of system software. Let's we just discuss third example. Third example is, suppose just I want the answer from you. Uh, uh, Not right now, but if you think about the before 5 years scenario, before the launching of Windows XP, you might heard about the Windows XP. This is one of the version of Windows operating system. In that case, whenever you attach a new printer with your system like a laptop or a computer, what you have to do? If you attach a new hardware before 5 years ago, I am talking about the scenario before 5 years ago. If you attach a new hardware with your computer, then what you have to do? What you have to do at that time?
Sir,
Is it pressing a button?
yeah, you say?
Yeah, also.
Uh, yes, sir. Oh, thank you. Pressing a button.
Pressing a button, that is the things, but see that hardware cannot be directly used. We have to install something to use any additional hardware. What is the specific name of that software? Do you aware about the driver, right? Suppose you purchase a Canon printer, and when you attach with your computers, then you require to, yes, setup, Angela, setup, that is known as a driver. Every hardware, it may be a scanner device or a printer device or any other additional camera device, right? When you attach your computer, then it required a driver. Yes. So driver means, again, what is the role of driver in our computer? So whatever hardware you attach with our computers and how it is used in a software, so that link is generally make the communication by that driver, and driver is again a software. How we can communicate that hardware that exactly interpret by that software, it means that software is again work with the hardware. That's why driver of all the device are also considered under the system software. So drivers of all the hardware device. But nowadays Windows 10, Windows 7, it is too advanced, and most of the device drivers have been already available installed with our operating system. So nowadays we can directly plug and play. We do not require to install additional driver, additional setup, right? So that is the things. So now I hope, okay, all of you understood the first part of the computer, that is system software, right? A software which is directly deal with the computer, that is known as a system software. Major three examples are there. First example is operating system, second example is compiler and interpreter, and third example is a driver. So that is the first part. So whenever you start writing a program, you can write the program relevant to system software also, and another part is application software.
Oh, sorry, sir.
Yes.
Yes, I think I'm a bit left out. I didn't hear the major difference between compiler, interpreter, and drivers. Are they in the same category?
Okay, yes. Actually, the difference between compiler and interpreter I will discuss in detail at the later stage of our first unit. So right now, again, okay, just one minor difference between compiler and interpreter is the common task is whatever statement you have written using this programming language, it will convert into binary. This is the common task of both. Now what is the difference is that, suppose if we consider in our program there are four statements we have written. Suppose this is the programming statement, for example, four statement we have written. Then how compiler converts in a binary call and how interpreter converts. The conversion process is different. Now see, compiler, how compiler will convert? Compiler first read the entire source code, and after that it will convert into the binary. So compiler read all the statement first, verify the any syntax error and everything. If everything is fine, after that it will convert into the binary code. Now, in case of interpreter, how interpreter convert this? Interpreter read first statement, convert in binary code. It read the second statement, convert in binary code. Interpreter read third statement, convert in binary. It means interpreter convert the source code into binary code statement by statement, whereas compiler converts the entire source code or entire program into the binary code. That is the difference between compiler and interpreters. I hope also you understood. Yes. Okay. Now the driver. Let's say see the driver. What is a driver? So driver means suppose you consider this is my tablet, right? And this is the external hardware. If I want to attach this tablet with my computer, then before the invention of this Windows 7 and 10, before the I think launching of the Windows XP, we were using like Windows 98 and all. So in that operating system, what we have to do, we have to install the driver of this device in our laptop. Driver means a program. So if I install the program, then and then I can access this device in my computer. Otherwise, I cannot do. So whenever you purchase this device, then there is a separate DVD is also available with this. That DVD contain a driver. So you install that driver, it means run a setup of that device driver in your PC, and after that you can able to access the data of this. So driver, the software is actually helpful to make the communication with other hardware, and that's why the driver is known as a system software. So this is example of like a tablet. Similarly, if I purchase a new printer, then also I have to install the driver of printer. This was the scenario before the Windows XP. But after launching of Windows XP, what Microsoft did, few common driver they have already installed in operating itself. So if you install a Windows XP or a 7 or Windows 10, few common hardware drivers are already installed. We do not require to additionally install in our computers. So nowadays, suppose you are using Windows 7 or Windows 10, then you do not require to install a separate driver of that device, because it is a plug-in play. If you attach, it will scan your device and automatically install, right? So nowadays, most of the drivers are available with the operating system itself. So that's why the driver is considered as a system software. I hope all of you understood this. Clear the concept? Concept is clear? Yes. Yeah. Muso? Yes. Yes. Good. So now let's see. Now who will tell me that what is you can say the application software? What is application software? What is application software? The general definition. The application software means, see, if I ask the question, if you are not aware about that, you just please mention in a chat, sir, no idea. So I can continue. Application software means a software in which, or you can say a software which provide a specific functionality in which user is directly working. Specific functionality. For example, paintbrush. So paintbrush provide a facility of painting. Calculators. Calculators, it is the application software which provide you can say the facility where a user can do some calculations, right? MS Word. Word is documentation we can type a document and take a printout. Excel, PowerPoint, all video games, right? Everything is considered as an application. So every application software provides certain functionality in which users can directly work based on their interest, right? All video game is also considered as an application software. Now, the very, very important statement is all application softwares are required a system software for execution. Again, I repeat the same statement. Remember, all application softwares are required a system software like operating system for execution. Without system software, you cannot able to execute application software, right? Suppose you are purchasing a new laptop, and if you say to if you tell your vendor like that, okay, you only install a MS Word, I don't want to install a MS Windows operating system, then the MS Word cannot be directly installed. If you want to install a MS Office, first you require a operating system or a system software. So you can say system software is a base, and on that base all application softwares are executed. It is similar like you are using an Android phone. So Android is an operating system. Android is a system software, and we are using many applications. That application you consider as an application software, right? So MS Word, Excel, PowerPoint, Paintbrush, Notepad, all softwares are considered as a applications, and they require the system software for execution as a base. So I hope, friends, now we are clear about the two part of the computer. One is the system software, another is the application software. And using programming language, you can develop a system software also, application software also. And the best thing for the programming C is such a language. Using that, you can develop a system software also, and you can develop a application software also. Even most of the operating system like Windows, Androids, Mac, they are developed based on the C language, based on the C++. Even most of the programming language like the .NET or any other you consider, so in the base the C programming is used, right? Even most of the hardware programming is also done in a C programming. Nowadays we are using all the smart devices like AC, TV, refrigerators, right? All are a smart device. So now that embedded program is mostly also written in a C program. So C is very fundamental language and used in variety of type of software. So that is the overall concept of the program, and that's why the C is very important. And that's why I have taken this concept: the computer is divided in a system software, application software, and using a C language we can develop both the category of software. So I think all of you understood. I want one response from all of you, that any questions, any doubt up to this, then we'll start our PPT today. Any questions, friends? Please respond in the chat, everyone. Yes, Jingme, Dawa, Uso, any questions? Right? Oh, my voice is breaking. Okay, just a second. Yeah. So now I think voice is clear, everyone, right? Voice is clear? Yes, okay. So now see the same thing I have mentioned in the PPT. The first we have discussed the definition of program, then second is two basic type of computer program. Now we can write two types of software or a program, right? Here we will use the same terminology, program or a software. One is the system software, or we can say the operating systems, and another is the application program, that is you can say application software. Now what is operating system? So operating system, see here I have given the many example like Windows 8, Linux, Fedora, Android, Mac OS, Ubuntu, all are the example of operating system, and which provide the most fundamental instruction a computer uses in its operation. So what is the role of operating system? Whatever instruction as a user we are giving to computer, or computer means hardware, so the operating system is converting our instruction into binary language, right? Or you can say the operating system which provide the most fundamental instruction to a computer, right, as per the computer understandable. So that is the main role of operating system. And in simple definition, you can say what is operating system? It is interface between user and computer. Operating system is a interface. You can say one type of translator. Operating system is one type of translator, right? Because whatever command we give in English language, operating system convert into binary, and that binary instruction is understood by the computers. So that is the one type of program, you can say system program, system software, that is operating system. Application program, so like MS Office, as I gave example, Word, Excel, PowerPoint, and see, which run on the operating system and does a specific job. Every application program execute based on this operating system. Without operating systems, you cannot able to execute any application software. So the question may be asked in an exam like that, uh, the can application program execute alone without operating systems? No, right? If you want to execute any application program, so it requires the operating system, or you can say system software. And every application program perform a specific job, right? Word, to prepare a document; PowerPoint, prepare a presentation; Excel, prepare a spreadsheet. So that is the overall concept. So this is the first overview about our programming and the concept of computers, type of softwares and hardware. Now this is the first LQ of our, yes, the first LQ, you can say, our topic. All of you just write down the questions in your notebook. This is the first LQ. Program development cycle. Program development cycle. Program development. Now we will start how to write a program. And if you want to uh, start the development of any program, then which steps you have to follow? That is known as a program development cycle, life cycle. So the question is, write short note on program development life cycle. So life cycle means what? Which contain a various steps to write any program. If you want to develop any software, or if you want to write any program, then which steps you have to follow? So as per our reference book, there are 6 steps. There are 6 steps in the program development life cycle. See, you consider our, as a human being, we have also life cycle, right? At the time of our birth, you can say, in our life cycle, right? At the time of our birth, we consider as a child. So child is our first phase, first steps in our life. After 10 or 15 years, right, we consider under the next stage, we can say youngster, right? Then after 10 or 20 years, it means approximate 30, 40, around 40 years around, we consider as a mature person, right? Mature person. And after 60 years, we consider as a Z. So see, this is our life cycle. Similarly, in a program, if you want to develop any program, then you have to follow that life cycle, right? So all of you just take a screenshot of this. Okay, just you take a screenshot of this in your mobile. After that, you note down each and every point in your notebook. The first steps to write any program is problem definition. Problem definition. First, we have to understand the problem definition, actually what to develop, right? What type of program we have to write. So that problem definition we have to define first. So problem definition. Then next steps is the problem analysis, right? Analysis means how I can develop this. First steps you have to think that what to develop. Actually, first you should know that what to develop. After that, in an analysis, you have to think about how to develop using a programming language. Third thing is you have to prepare an algorithm. Algorithm is nothing but it is a step by step instruction, right? Suppose let me take one practical example of our life. Suppose whenever you unknown about one place and you want to go there, right, in a for a picnic, for example, then first you have to identify a problem definition. Okay, what exactly you want to do? So suppose you want to go at XYZ place. Okay, so first you have identify a problem. Okay, your problem is to reach at particular location. Then second, what you will do, you will analyze your problem. Analyze means how can I reach there? By bus, by car, by bike, or any other mode? So we are just analyzing that things. This I am giving a practical example, right? Then we will convert in our the programming concept. Then after we will prepare algorithm. Algorithm means, yeah, we will ask to somebody that how can I reach out their place. Then that person will explain, yeah, you first go 5 kilometers straight, first instruction. Then you move right, second instruction. Then there will be one circle, third instruction. Then there are three direction over there. Then you select the left hand side. Then you go 10 kilometers straight. Then you move left hand side. See, all these instruction we are writing, it means that is our algorithm. And r- actually this is now at a part of program, but up to in our real life example we can solve this problem in that way. And as I told you that why we require to write a program, so the reason is program is generally written to solve any particular problem. Suppose I want to calculate sum of two numbers, then to calculate sum of two numbers, it is my problem. Then how can I solve it? So if we consider in that sense, then say here uh, I want to write a program which calculates sum of two numbers, right? I will give a two number like 5 and 3. Then my program will calculate 5 plus 3 and will generate output 8. This is my problem. Then how can we think about in all steps? So first is a problem definition. First you have to understand a problem definition. Okay, what to do? So our problem is calculate a sum of two numbers. So the first steps is over. Then second steps is we have to analyze that things. Okay, how can I do sum of two numbers? How many variables I have to require to declare in a C program, right? So that variable declaration, which function you will use in a program, all this background work we are doing in a problem analysis. Once we identify, then we'll write an algorithm. Algorithm means first steps will declare these three variables. Then second step will take two number as an input. Third step we will calculate sum. Fourth step will display a result. So that instruction is known as a algorithm, right? Right now the time is not there, so in next lecture I will explain each and every steps again in detail. Once you write down all the steps, then we will start actual coding in C program, right? So coding is the four steps. After that, once coding is over, then what we'll do, we'll do a testing. Okay, whatever code we have written, is it right or wrong? And once testing is over, then finally we will deliver our program or a software to our customer, and we are maintaining these things, right? This program life cycle is again relevant to the software life cycle, software development life cycle. So these are the 6 steps we have to discuss in this program development life cycle. So from next lectures I will explain each and every steps in detail. Okay, if you want to develop any software or a program, which steps, which phase we have to follow. So this is I think the clear about the overall concept of the program life cycle. Whenever you want to develop or write any programs, then you have to follow these 6 steps. Now any questions, friends? Any doubts? Anybody in that? So you take a screen. Have you taken the screenshot? Hello, my voice is audible? Yes, yes. Okay, you take a screenshot of this, and okay, you can take a screenshot of this part. This is again, this is a pictorial representation. This is a things. You can take anyone, right? You take the screenshot of this part, and in your notebook you just give a heading program development life cycle, and you just mention these 6 steps in your notebook, right? In classroom notebook. Yesterday I told you that you prepare one separate book, right? Okay. Now it's a time of quiz. Today I will conduct a 5 MCQ quiz. You will and you have to just give an answer. There are 4 options you have to select, and it is something like a competition kind of things, right? And there is no any separate application is required. It will directly open in your browser, right? And you will also see the live competition also, who are giving the answer within a short time. Based on that, it will give you a the rank also, top 3 rankers it will select, right? So you will enjoy it. Now I am sending a link of that in a chat. You have to just click on that, and most of the time I will conduct this quiz, right? So based on our today's session, so all of you are ready for that. I'm sending a quiz link. Now see, when you click on that, it will ask your name. So what you have to give, you have to write your name, whatever it is mentioned in the chat, right? So you have to write your name also. Okay, okay. Yes, I have sent the link. All of you click on that link and give your name, and whenever I say start, then and then it will start, right? All of you just please click on that and mention your name. Yes, see who joined. See, it is also display to me here. Yes, very good. Jingmi, then Dawa has joined. 2 are remaining. Actually, right now 4 students are there, right? Yes, 4 students are there. Dawa, Jigme, and Wen, and Yuso. Where is one more students was there? Yes, 3 student. What's about the other? Given William. Okay, one more student is there. What's happened? See, I am sending the link again. Yeah, you joined. Yes, yes. Now all 4 students have joined. Yes. So now I'm starting. See, you will also see the live score also. Now I will press the start button. Yes, start. Yes, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah, start. Wish you all the best, all of you. So Dawa has given one answer. Yes, given William also gave one answer. Oh, Jigme is on top rank right now. Uso, what's happened? There is no response from your side. Any query? Any questions? Technical issue? I am sending the link again. Yes, Jigme is on top rank right now. Read the question properly. Uh, there will be 1 minute for each question, so you can able to finish within 5 minutes. Yuso, Uso, Moya, Uso, there is no response from you. Any technical issue? Uso, any technical problems? See, once you finish, please mention your score in a chat also, like 5 out of 5, 4 out of 5, like that. Very good response from everyone. So Jigme, I think, has completed the quiz. Please mention your score in a chat. Mention your score in a chat. Wuso, I think there is a technical issue. No response. So it's a 5-minute quiz only, friends. And oh, Jigme, congratulations, 5 out of 5. Be online, right? At finally, we'll declare top 3 rankers. Wuso, I think Wuso, please unmute your mic. There is no response from your side. I think there is a technical issue. Wuso.
Hello, sir. My network is very, very slow. I can't even
Okay,
load
yes,
something.
yes. Okay, not an issue, not an issue.
I'll make sure I'll attempt it. Let me try.
Okay, okay, okay. So now see, time is almost over. Now I'm ending the quiz. Dawa, please finish because now you have to go in the next station also. Yes, Dawa, finish the quiz fast. Let's see the top 3 rankers. Time is almost over. Now I'm ending a quiz. All of you see on the screen. Now it will give you a top 3 rankers. Uh, yes. So similarly, I will conduct this kind of quiz on regular basis. See, the third rank Dawa, second is Given Williams, and Jigme. Congratulations, top scorer of 2 days. So I hope, friends, all of you enjoy this. And this is from my side. And if you have any query questions, you can ask. Otherwise, you can disconnect and join for the another session. Thank you very much to all of you. Thank you. I hope all of you enjoy this. Yes, thank you.